Hello, and thanks for joining Southeast Speaks, a work of the Southeast Institute of Biblical Studies. We hope you enjoy today's devotional message. We pray it's a blessing to you, and as always, feel free to comment and be sure to like, share, and subscribe.
The Churches of Christ are an ever-increasing group seeking to restore the primitive simplicity of Christianity to our own times. We are unsectarian and undenominational, believing division among God's people to be sinful. We are trying to restore the religion of Christ as it was practiced in the first century, and we invite all people to become only Christians and to help in the great work of restoring Christianity in our time. We are trying to practice the Christianity revealed in the New Testament to the extent that if Peter or Paul should be raised from the dead and should appear in our midst, they would recognize the same church of which they were members. Churches of Christ plead for the Bible as the only creed. They maintain that creeds formulated by men are the occasion of much strife and division. You see, we plead for an abandonment of all human creeds in religion. The Scriptures are able to make one complete and to furnish one unto all good works, 2 Timothy 3:16 and 17. So what more could we want, and what more could we need? Churches of Christ plead for a discarding of all human names in religion. The early disciples were called Christians, and this was in fulfillment of prophecy. Consider Isaiah 62 and verse 2. And then the fulfillment of that prophecy in Acts 11, verse 26, where the disciples were called Christians first in Antioch. Peter said to glorify God in this name, 1 Peter 4:16 and 17. There he had definite reference to the name Christian. Friends, the assuming of human names is a cause of division. Early congregations, as we read of them in the Scriptures, were referred to as churches of Christ, Romans 16, verse 16, because they belonged to Jesus. Now, can we improve on scriptural terms when referring to God's people or when referring to God's church? Why wear a human name in religion? Why not be only a Christian? I'm Mark Hanstein with the Southeast Institute of Biblical Studies.